Hey, good morning. It's morning for me. I'm wondering if I want to share thoughts instead of making a video of the reading today, but I think I'll do the reading. Okay, so we're on paragraph 6 now. That starts, the miracle is a sign that the mind has chosen. So Wholeness in Spirit, in my version of the book, which was made in 1991, I'm on page 10, if that's helpful. So, okay. The miracle is a sign that the mind has chosen to be led by me in Christ's service. I guess basically, already, what that means to me is when I experience a miracle, whatever form that miracle comes in, whether it's like a synchronicity or a shift in perspective or something that I never expected, some kind of loving action. I had this thing happen where I was talking about being a bad driver. And these people were like, "You're not a bad driver." And I was like, "I'm a bad driver." And they were like, and I'm like, "I'm trying to fight you. I'm trying to hold on to this belief." And I was like, what's coming up for me is this mom stuff, that my mom was terrified that I was going to die in an accident because she thought I was going to be a bad driver. This is before I was even a driver. She's like, "I'm so nervous." Anyway, so I share that with these people and we move through all of this stuff and I'm crying and I'm grieving and they're like, "You have to do this grief work. This book is great for whatever it's worth, but you have to do the grief work that you're doing right now." And this all came about because my car insurance was really high. And then the next day I get a call from the people that I wanted to have car insurance with, who I'd left some voicemails for, that I finally just spoke to a new person, and the new person said I couldn't have a policy with them because of my record. And they called me back and I was like, "It's okay. I was told I can't have car insurance with you." And they're like, "What are you talking about? Yes, you can. We're just waiting for your payment information." And to me, that just shows me that that was a miracle. That was a little miracle, a big miracle. It was a miracle that happened, and it's because the mind has chosen to be led by me in Christ's service. And everyone who was in that group with me, we all chose to be in service to our higher powers. And this miracle unfolded, which is just one type of miracle. But anyways, the abundance of Christ is the natural result of choosing to follow him. Them. All shallow roots must be uprooted because they are not deep enough to sustain you. Whew. The illusion that the shallow roots can be deepened and thus made to hold is one of the distortions on which the reverse of the golden rule rests. As these false underpinnings are given up, the equilibrium is temporarily experienced as unstable. However, nothing is less stable than an upside-down orientation, nor can anything that holds it upside down be conducive to increased stability. Okay. So I understand all of this, except is one of the distortions on which the reverse of the golden rule rests. Maybe I don't know what the golden rule is. But everything else makes so much sense to me, right? Like even in this car insurance example that I just shared, like things seem a little unstable with my car right now, like, and I'm going through so much grief work. It's like one thing after another after another. I'm just like working on these things and moving through it and letting go of patterns and grieving things, a lot of mom stuff, and like letting go old, and all of that grieving is allowing me to like let go of these old beliefs, but everything seems like unstable. But that's just because before it was upside down and I got so used to seeing the world from this upside down place. Now it's been kind of rocked and it seems unstable, but that's because it's like I was like this, and I'm in this part of it so that it can be rooted and stable. And the roots, and these are the roots that are meant to grow deep, not roots that are like going up and like not holding anything, you know, like the shallow roots are the belief that like I am a bad driver, that I should live in scarcity, that all of that stuff, because as it says here, the abundance of Christ is the natural result of choosing to follow them. And that abundance is mine and yours and everyone's. So I listened to this thing that was like, just ask yourself in every choice you make, what would someone who loves themselves do? And if I ask myself that in every choice I make, that's me choosing to follow my Christ nature, my Buddha nature, my intuition, my inner guide, myself, like trusting myself. And as a result, I will have increased stability in my life and abundance. So thanks for listening.